25, ayy. Honestly, are you okay? Hating me, it's like all you do. Breakfast to dinner. Algorithm going, boom, boom, breaking your fingers. Thank you for the comments, it's because of all you hate. I am iconic, my mistake. I am iconic, my mistake. Never up duty, duty taking the beating, beating. I keep on cheesing, looks are deceiving. Act like you knew me, flapping your lips, foaming. I just keep on going, too beautiful to be broken. Your imagination got me going viral. That's a simulation, got me in a spiral. 24/7, more like 25, hey. Honestly, are you okay? Hating me, it's like all you do. Breakfast to dinner. Algorithm bulletproof for breaking your fingers. Thank you for the comments, it's because of all your hate. I am iconic, my mistake. I am iconic, my mistake. I'm just trying to stay me, that's a little crazy. Now I am iconic from how much you fucking hate me. Snapping like 360, the enemy in 5D. Do this for the dream, nah, just for the break. Ayy, but the bag is nice though. Ayy, and I'm so grateful. Wait, I'm getting kind of spiritual. In the hell and back, let 'em judge me. Crucible. Your imagination got me going viral. Life's a simulation, got me in a spiral. 24/7, like 25. Honestly, are you okay? Your digital footprint is looking so insane. It's like all you do, breakfast to dinner. Algorithm bulletproof for breaking your fingers. Thank you for the comments, it's because of all your hate. I am iconic, my mistake.
Hello. Happy Monday. Look at me going live all the time again. Not all the time, but it's been twice now. Well, more than twice, but like 10 times in the last. But you know what I mean. Like, and the boss is just freshly laying down. He was being a butt last night, a cute butt, but a butt. So he'd like wake up and I change him, and then I try to feed him, and he'd eat like an ounce or two, and then he'd just like crash out on me. And then I'd lay him down, and then he'd like wake me up in an hour, and then he'd eat an ounce, and then he'd crash out again. And then he starts screaming at me, and I'm like, "Whoa, bro! I tried. But he just had a big old breakfast, and now he is back asleep. So I theoretically should be probably napping, but I'm like having my iced coffee and I'm awake. And I was scrolling Reddit because I clearly have no like common fucking self preservation or something. I don't know. I don't know why I started looking at Reddit because Reddit's kind of like dead again. So, or Reddit is dead pretty much. So, but there are some updates. And while the Bushwatchers Reddit is pretty ran by a certain side of people. I mean, it's the only updates that you can get. So I appreciate them, regardless if they like me and I don't like them, for the most part. But I saw a post from 2 days ago from is it Kiara Bella 25, and I almost pissed. Speaking of pee, I almost pissed myself fucking laughing because I was like, hence the name of the fucking live. Wolfpack beloved Hive strong. Like, the fuck is wrong with you people? Like, okay, so Kiara Bella says PB stream part two! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Rumors in the backstreets swirling the new besties Gidler, Emzilla, and PB are planning a future live stream together. When the holy fuck did I get thrown into this mix as being part of the cool kids group? Anyways, let's continue. Yas, this person says, this would be awesome. I would watch this unhinged panel of half-wits anytime. If you add Brittany and Kendra, you will make a lot of super chats, bitches. I heal for views only. I've never fought with Jen for views. That is something that Jen and William have concocted a few times, and that like Vegas Valley guy. No, no, wait, it wasn't Vegas Valley. It was that Valley Vips or something guy. Like brought up to her, but I've never fought with her for fake. If I've ever fought with Jen, it has been out of pure guttural, like you've pissed me off. Now, if you, I guess you want the cliff notes because you didn't want to watch my like hour live from yesterday. It's really not that long. You put on 2 times speed and take you 30 minutes. But I rambled a lot. So I'll answer your question. No, number one. And number two, I wasn't really fighting with Jen. I was just giving a historic, you know, Jen thinks that because if we're friendly, let's say this, if we're friendly, if me and Jen are friends or friendly or whatever is going on and we're not fighting, and she's always going to be the top of a discussion for whatever reason. She wants to be. Like, Jen, you want to be. She wants to be. You know what I mean? Yeah, she pissed me off a little bit. But it was more, I just wanted to, like, well, that's why I went live. It's not why I mentioned anything to do with the Muggsy stuff. It was just, it was relative. And it's like, the shock that she would show sexting between her and Muggsy to Clint was not a shock for me. And I explained why. And that was about it. I saw her crying last night. Are you talking about her live last night when she was like gluing pieces of wood together? And I literally asked her too in her chat, like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, just sit there and talk. Like, I mean, I guess if she needs her hands to be busy, but whatever. um, Literally crying. Yeah, I saw she was crying, and it was unhinged. It had no meaning behind it whatsoever. The crying. It was like, and she had like she was like made a mad face, and then she was like sucking it in, being okay, and then like acting like she was like trying to like fight tears, and then she was just like full on crying, and I'm like, is this like a breakdown moment of where we see all her emotions come out at once? Like I feel for anyone who's crying, but typically you cry or you stop. You don't usually cry and then make a mad face and then like it's okay guys, let's buck up and then like I mean I have a newborn in there that knows how to keep it together better than that. So I'm just saying. Not for nothing. I mean, I'm pretty sure he knows how to like he would look he has this little scrumpled face. Like he's very sage is like sage means a number of things. That is my newborn's name. And it means wise, like old wise, like you can get sage advice. And then it's also a desert plant. And we live in the desert. And sage is he has very like sage personality. And even like a little bit of my weirdness will come out and he'll like give me like a little furrowed brow. Kids gonna judge the shit out of everybody. I'm just like, this. And like, so I'm like, honestly, my newborn has his shit together more than Jen Bailey. So there's that. I don't know, she might be able to move her fucking neck a little bit better, but other than that, like he's got his shit together way better. Thank you. So it started out me just like going in and just like updating like the crew, like the crowd on like the Habs. Like, no, this is not a surprise for Jen. This is much like, when I met Jen through Matt, is because she was, you know, flirting with Matt on the phone while Clint was listening in. And that was always like part of the thing that was out there. So I don't know why she's mad that I mentioned something that happened 6 years ago. And then to flip it around and act like I don't know why Ainsley's mad at me. Bitch, I wasn't mad at you, but you just keep talking, and now you're kind of pissing me off. Like, which is what she was doing last night, which is what she was doing with Penelope too. Like Penelope was in my chat. She was like, what's going on with this whole Muggsy thing? We're sitting here and she agreed. You know, when Jen, you're sitting there saying, and I've told Jen this before, and I'm kind of reiterating what I said last night, but you know, when it came to the Sophie stuff, I was in Jen's ear telling her, like, listen, you dissing Starbucks and you dissing Ulta is kind of like passe because like probably like at least half of the people that watch you go to those places. Like, you know, it's not like really Ulta's not really for the rich. Like they sell fucking elf and drugstore like makeup there too. And, you know, she just wouldn't listen to me. And I'm like, but you know, when you say these things, you're gonna insult people that are like, you know, supporting you. And same thing goes for when she says, like, under an umbrella term that, like, well, I'm not like any of the other girls that you've dated or that you've sexed or that you've da da da. And it's like, Jen, yes, you are. Like, and now you've insulted me, you've insulted Penelope, and then it's like, wait a minute, you are friends with multiple of Penelope's exes, and it's like, what lines have you crossed? So she thought she'd come in hot and ask you, and your reaction was not her reaction was not good last night. Is that live still up? Because I feel like I should replay that. Hold on. Here. Listen, that song, the iconic by mistake, came out like it premiered right before fucking Sage was born. And I like was like, I love this song. And then the dance started trending. I don't know if anyone knows this, but the dance is like trending. There's like all these videos, probably just my algorithm. I come across all these people doing the dance. But like I swear to God, that baby was like dancing inside of me. Because now I play this video for him all the time. It's like stuck in my head. The song, the video that I played in the beginning. So like, I gotta get past all the algorithm for that shit. But let's find Jen. And that was my phone, and I need that. Where did it go? It disappeared under my couch like the damn car seat. What the hell? Okay, hold on. And if it's echoey, I apologize. God damn it. Also, I saw like as he was Andrea shared a picture of what the hell? Of Noelle like porn bombing with her like itty bitty titties. Like what the like what is going on, y'all? Like, what's going on? And I have a new computer, so I don't have any other downloaded or anything like that. So and we're just gonna skim this. Well, I gotta go speed it up a little bit. Dude, who needs institutionalization? Jen or she wants to piss y'all off, then play the victim. Okay, listen, and I'd say this with like knowing and like trying to navigate a way around it. It's like Jen has people like me and Brenda and other people, and I don't know if they realize this or not, but like when she's defending us, like air quotes, these are people that she's putting targets on our backs. So it's a big reason why she would call me all the time or try to hit me up and be like, can you mod for me? And I'd be like, sure. And usually I get busy. But honestly, like even if I didn't get busy, like I don't it depends on what she talk about. Like, and if I'm not modding, I'm not in the chat, it's because what she's talking about, I don't want to be a part of. You know, and so it's very hard to be cool with her and go into her chat sporadically without having a target put on your back for the shit that she says and does. I mean, it's worse, way worse than anything I ever got. Like, speaking of Dudley, like going on Dudley's panel, like, yeah, you get some backlash, but shit, being cool with Jen at all. Like, and she doesn't even like appreciate that in any way, shape, or form. Then she like uses it to her advantage and starts using you as a fucking meat shield. And I see it, you know, so I try to avoid it as much as possible. um she's did the same thing with Brenda by like saying like, oh, they're picking on Brenda, support, justice for Brenda. And it's like, you're just holding Brenda up as a meat shield. Like, she needs to stop fucking doing that shit. Thank you, Irish Jazz. I mean, it might be because I'm 10 years younger than her, almost 10 years younger than her, and I'm still maturing at like a, you know what I mean? Like, I went from being like 36 on this platform to being like 41. Like, you mature a lot in those ages, you know what I mean? Especially if you're like immature like I was. So, my kids were younger out at the time, so I didn't have like this whole, they were more like autonomous. But now they're like little people. Like I straight up can't do some of the shenanigans I did when they were little when I was online. Like, I can't be wilding out like I used to argue with Brittany and shit. Like, my kids would come in the room and be like, "The fuck are you doing?" like I just, like, honestly, my son would knock on the door and be like, "You good?" So that's one reason why I don't get as crazy on the internet, because they're actual like people now, and they like would literally like question my sanity. So I mean, I realize now that when they were little, they probably did too, but no, they were in their own fucking little like world. They're in their her little like Mickey Mouse like hot dog like world. So now they're more real. Mature to immature. Y'all made me lose my mind. What the fuck? Whitney's like idiot eating her head right now. Tell me more. Like, it's okay. I mean, I have my moments. I'm not mature by any means, but I feel like I have matured a little bit, and I think just with age that happens. But then, those slide backs that I get it because I'm here too, Whitney. So this shit definitely, it's like two steps forward. It's like one step forward, two steps back. So with the maturity, the longer you stay around here, hence why I'm gonna play her and probably laugh and while she's crying, and I don't, and I'm gonna get a lot of shit for it. But you know what? Hopefully, Sage will wake up and save her the humiliation. But for now, I have to find my earbuds. Once I find those, we're gonna listen to this shit. Like, oh, bear with me. Where the fuck are my earbuds? Are they next to my bed? Maybe. Hold on. I have to be quiet. Andy Ray, did you piss there? Okay, no, it's just sun. The sun's hitting the floor and it was like pee. I was weird. I'm tired. I'm seeing mirages on my floor. Like, uh, okay, we found the earbuds. We're getting there. Andrea does her thing on YouTube. It doesn't make sense because she's in her own bubble, praising herself, giving herself pats on the back. It's a different kind. There's just different flavors of crazy around here. Some are more like obviously crazy, and then there's that kind of crazy. And you're like, whatever. Some of it's more entertaining than others. And Jen doesn't even get like when she's being like, I'm never like buddy trolling Jen. I remember when I discovered you on IG and tried to understand your community and I couldn't. Yeah, pretty much. Muggsy, you're in trouble, young man. Muggsy comes in and says hi to Whitney. Muggsy says dot dot dot. This is the title. Yeah, I'm just trying to bait people to come in here. Because Reddit thinks that I'm gonna do a secret live stream with Jen and fucking a post is funny. They're like, they're word on the street that Amesy is gonna do a private live with the B and Jen, and they were all best friends. Like, I, I don't know how to like respond to this without sounding like I'm like being like, oh my god, but like, no. I'm like mad at Jen for like if she's even cool with the B. Not mad at her, but I don't think it's a good idea. I think it's, but you know, it whatever keeps the drama going, right? I can see that being like just a source of it's like a transactional thing. You know what I mean? They're both going to get more content out of it in the end because they're not going to stay friends for long, and the fallout is just going to bring like another year's worth of fucking content. Essentially, that's basically what happens. Like people make up, and then depends on how big the fallout is. It's how long the content goes on about it, and that's why usually when I fight with Jen, it's been for like a day or two because I just don't see the need to bring it to the internet. But when she's on the internet, fucking ugly crying because of it, then I kind of feel like I need to say something. Also, when she's implying that she's like holier than thou, like she's like sitting here like talking about my husband, my husband, my husband. But it just got put out that you were like sexy with Muggsy, and then you're acting like you're better than anyone else that's talked to Muggsy. And again, I fall under that umbrella, bitch. Like, so you wonder why I'm a little perturbed. The be Oh, I think it's obvious that they're talking for sure. I am not talking to them. I am definitely not talking to Jules. I will give okay. The haters that are gonna hate are gonna hate. There's certain people that I don't like, and I will say that one of them is Miss Mickey. I will never like her regardless if she's Jules' right hand man or not. But it makes some sense that like some of the times that it seems like Miss Mickey was maybe being sent. Like now I realize she probably wasn't being sent. She was probably just doing it on her own. Kind of like more drama than I realized. I don't know. I always thought she was doing Jules' bidding, and now I realize that she wasn't just part of the drama. She was some of the drama, like full force. So there's that. Like when she was coming into Chris's lives and stuff, like I totally thought like, oh, the B sent her in there. 100% the B sent her in there. And now not so sure of that. So hold on a second. For various reasons, we're gonna put up this thing. We're gonna listen to Jen. We're just gonna skim from last night.
And all was well. And I made a cake.
She made a
Christmas
cake.
cake. And I had plenty of eggs. You'll be on time.
She had plenty of eggs. And oh, by the way, someone was asking about KK being in a casino asking for eggs. I think it was Jules. Damn it. See, now it looks like I'm doing shit for Jules. Fuck y'all, y'all, and the only times I've ever really been friendly with Jules, I will put it this way, it's because people have pushed us to that direction. So don't push me and Jules back together with Jen. Like, what do you want us to like do another live stream where we like all three are on camera talking about piss and shit? Like, it's not gonna happen. It's not 2020 anymore, guys. It's not going to happen as much as you want it to. As much as that even sounds kind of like tempting. The Hive had to walk on eggshells around Jules. I don't know about all that. I feel like some of them did, but I feel like some of them I don't know. I mean, yeah, I agree with that in a sense. I mean, I think that, but I mean, that's not a surprise, right? And then all these people, okay, okay, I'm getting off topic, but one of the things is like, I think it was even Miss Mickey, not to keep bringing Miss Mickey up, but I'm not 100% sure if it was Miss Mickey, but I think Miss Mickey said something to the effect of like, they didn't dislike people, like, there was no hive mentality. And then like, they just disliked people because Jules disliked people. Like, yeah, you did. Or maybe y'all just never liked me. I mean, maybe it's that. That's probably more of what happened. I think they just tolerated me for whatever transactional reason, and then as a whole, they just didn't like me. That would make more sense, but it seemed like you guys just, because like when I fell out with the Hive last year, it was because of Jules wilding out over something that she shouldn't have wilded out for, and it would have been nice if one or two people would have had my back and been like, Jules, like, calm the fuck down. But like, they didn't, man. They acted like they were like scared chihuahuas in Dudley's house or some shit. Sorry, Dudley. But like, as people imagine, Dudley's dogs are probably happy as fuck. But as everyone imagines, Bill, Bad, Dudley, and a bunch of cowering chihuahuas, like that's what they acted like. That's what they acted like when Jules came storming in. So I don't know. Is it surprising that they walked in eggshells? But at the same time, like, thank you. I appreciate it. My hair was definitely hairy that day. It was. I have like 10 of those hats too. I was tempted to send Jen one. Also, I found this like short where it's a bunch of like butter squishies. I also found a bunch of butter like accessories at the store I shop at. And I'm like, should I send her a butter clip and like a butter shower cap and like butter sandals and like butter shirt? Will she get it? Like, will she get mad? She'd probably get mad. She
I'm
might
out.
take a
I'm scared,
fucking
William.
joke. Looks like
Okay,
she's
so we've
doing a bunch of little pats of butter together. Like,
got 3 of these. And you were interrupting my story, William. Are you kidding me? So anyway,
she was also fighting with William.
I like all animals except for like snakes or something like that. I don't like snakes too much. Oh, this. Okay, so these are gonna have to dry while we're on here.
We're gonna fast forward.
I am in the dining. I'm in the living room. I'm sorry. Okay, so they're starting to dry. So maybe we can do one of these. Well, actually.
Okay, hold on a second. 2 seconds. I'm gonna take this down because I have an opinion here. And Jules would probably even fucking agree with me. I don't know. If you have any sort of like ADHD or like things just distract you from like backgrounds and shit, the fact that she is sitting on the fucking ground on a hardwood floor with motherfucking wood glue without anything but like a one piece of paper on the fucking ground, dude. If I was Alice, I would whoop you with a fucking belt. Like, if you get any glue on my fucking floor. I'm just saying. Like, and you're giving me anxiety. I was like, I'm pretty sure I see glue on the floor already. And like that alone, like, I don't know, my dad would have killed you. Like, like the trauma in me of my dad screaming at me as a child, it just makes me not do shit like that. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with her. It's obviously no one screamed at her to get the fuck off the ground with the glue. I'm just saying. If I was Alice, I'd be fuming mad. Like, get the fuck off my hardwood floor with that wood glue. Anyways, sorry. Mild rant.
What you guys want? Oh, you have a cat. What's your cat's name? Oh, you like dogs? What's your dog's name?
Skippy. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, what?
Both. You know what? My youngest, we got her a corn snake. Oh my god. Yep, cats roll, dogs drew.
My best friend had a corn snake, and his name was Cornelius. Real story. True story. He's probably dead now because that was like 30 years ago. But
oh, me? I'm in Ohio. I'm a Buckeye.
R.I.P. Cornelius.
Buckeye bait.
Buckeye.
So I'm gonna try to make sure.
Is that what she said?
Oh, Rudy. I haven't heard the name
Buckeye
Rudy for a while.
Bay.
That's a movie, eh?
Bad.
Yeah, I don't like the pet hair or the accidents. No, I don't either. Mia's a shredder. Mia's actually asleep.
Ugh.
Queen is asleep. She's
All
rolling her
right.
eyes back in her head. She's literally rolling her eyes back in her head.
Okay. Listen, I have children. So when I see dogs treated like children, does that irk anyone else? Because it irks the fuck out of me. Like, I love my dog, Andy Bray, which is his full name, because I was looking at his pedigree paperwork, and I'm like, your name's Andy Ray. And his dad's name was Dandy Ray. Andy's dad's name's Dandy. He is the cutest little dog and shit, but he, he doesn't, I don't wrap him in a blanket like a baby or call him my, even if I call him my fur baby, I mean, he's still a dog. Like, he has to be treated, they're animals. Like, they want to be treated like animals. They want that animalistic, don't rob them of that. I don't know. It just irks me a little bit.
Head.
The dog's
Okay.
cute as fuck.
So let me
It
get
seems
you
to
sleep.
like it, but I don't think all dogs like that. You know what I mean?
Night. Okay, you've had enough.
She
sleep
might
for
like
tonight.
it, but
Let me sleep.
if she started doing that to all the dogs,
I would say not so much wood glue. I kind of messed that up, but you guys are really
did have a dog. Actually, I don't know what kind of dog this
But I'm
dog
saying
is.
it needs to be wood glue. It has to be so it can
I think
saturate.
she very might well be a Chiweenie. My Chiweenie was very much like that. I mean, she did that shit herself though. She would literally like crawl up on the couch and like wrap herself in a blanket and like lay on a pillow like a human. So maybe it's just a breed thing. But I definitely didn't like wrap her up and carry her like a baby. She was just like an old lady. She's like, I need my blanket, my pillow. And it's fun fact is I called her mama too. Not mama, but I called her mama. Weird.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like. It's gotta be wood glue. Hey, Daniel, what's going on, sweetie? Nice to see you.
Some
Really?
dogs do. Some
Thank
dogs do, but
Hey, Jesus, nice to see you. How have you been, buddy? It's really nice.
I have a min pin. His name is Bambi. He tragically got hit by a car, but it was my mom's fault. But anyways, when I had him as a puppy, he was literally like could fit in the palm of my hand. He was this tiny little miniature pinscher, little brown, so fucking cute, big old eyes, tiny little dog. Like he looked like a cartoon. And I'd be in the mall or I'd be wherever I was with him, and he did not like people. And no one listened to me. I'd have him in my little like bag, carrying him around like Paris Hilton, and people would be like, "Oh my god, he's so cute!" Or I'd be holding him, or he'd be on his little leash. I'd be like, "He don't like people," and they'd be like, "Oh no, he's like ah." So those dogs will tell you what they like. That's what I'm saying. Like she's tolerating it. I guess she somewhat likes it, or maybe she's just used to it. But most dogs wouldn't like that.
Came in here. A coaster out of some Dollar Tree products, and we're going to see how this works. But I have to let this glue dry. So hopefully, like I said, I'll be live for a good part of tonight. So just make sure. I'm doing good, thank you. I can't complain, honey. Just make sure. Make sure it's dried, first off.
That dog's only 7? That dog was older than 7.
I think what I need to do...
Andy is 6 going. He's going to be 7 on the 19th. I was looking at his paperwork. He's so cute. I've never had a purebred dog before. He got all... I think if anyone has a white dog, like a fluffy dog, and they get those like red boogers in their eyes that like it's like tears that it stains their fur. He gets it so bad, and it's like I got him groomed, and within days it was like back, and I have wipes for it, but like I wiped it, and almost like it was good for like a day. And then it's like I'm like, how do I prevent this? It's gonna be really annoying. I don't think he cares, but if I was him, I'd care.
I don't want to get this thing on it. Okay.
I'm just gonna have to take him back and have him clean his eyes.
It works good. Just make sure it's completely dry, like they're completely together.
Is that what you have to do with the fluffy dog?
And it doesn't have to be perfect because we're gonna put the Mod Podge on it. I heard one day Starbucks brings back the cup. Hey Latina, nice name. I like the name. They had a Liam on Bold and Beautiful. I remember that. You have a car? Cool. What kind of car is it, hon?
I have a car. We're gonna fast forward a little bit more.
So it'll turn into a coaster. I hope. So we're going to go to 50 likes tonight. If we get to 50 and it's not too ungodly late.
She's still in a decent headspace right now, making her coasters.
Okay. So it's a coaster size, but let it dry. Let it absolutely dry. I'm telling you. See, I get so freaking excited. Like, let's get into it. Get it done. Well, let it dry. Absolutely let it dry. Or it will not turn out good.
What? Make a coaster out of a bunch of little
Facebook notification. Okay.
Why don't you just go get you some
Can I sing a
wood
song?
and just...
No, when I won American Idol, I was like, I can't do it anymore. I do have an album out.
Okay, that was funny. See, sometimes she makes me laugh. Like, that was random. She was like... That's fucking true. That is true. The way Neil looks at her is hilarious. It's like the way we all look at her. Just side-eyeing the fuck out of her like, fucking bitch is crazy. Your title made me laugh. Wolfpack, beloved, I'm strong. Right? Like, we start saying that shit, you need to lock us all the fuck up. Like, great, I get to go to the fucking nut house with Jules and Jen. Like, thank you guys. This is all your fault. Like, I should have just stayed away. Serious. And I can't believe she's going back that easy. And you know what? Like, the fun fact is like, I got so much shit from Jules and the whole fucking Hive. And that, I guess it makes sense. Like, I was reading, 2 seconds, phone call, not Jen, AJ, 1 sec. Probably something for the baby he's picking up, but I need to tell him where to pick it up or something. I don't know. Be right back. Jesus. Fucking Rain Man bullshit. Anyways, we're back.
I don't have any clamps though. What would I use as clamps? I don't have any. Thank you, Prudence. I appreciate it. They do. If you look at your Google thing, they have free little gems you can give out. I swear to God, I used to give them all the time.
She said it was supposed to be
I don't know.
coaster size. That's like...
Yes,
How
I
big
was.
is
I was
the
on American Idol.
coaster gonna be?
I sang the song 5 Little Speckled Frogs. And I won it. I was like, 5 little speckled frogs sat on some different logs in front of Walmart, the favorite place I go. And they were like, glub, glub. Nah, my hair's not beautiful, but thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
This, you know, the fact... A lot of people listen to her and then they critique some weird shit and stuff. Like, the fact... You can't remember if you sent your titties out to XYZ or XYZ or this person or that person. Penny comes in and asks you how long you've been talking to Steve for, and you're like, who? What? Like, but you're singing 5 Little Speckled Frogs. Like, how do you even remember the lyrics to that song? Like, I even forgot that song existed until you just sang it right now. I probably haven't heard of it in like 40 years. It's probably been like, I don't know, maybe more like 33 years or something. I don't know, some weird long amount of time. The way her brain works is weird. You too, Lori, darling. Hey, we're playing Jen and her meltdown because of. They said it's because of me, but I don't think it was just because of me. I think Penny made her cry,
Little speckled frogs.
or she started
Little
crying
speckled
before
frogs.
Penny came in.
Eating some. I know. Thank you, Liam. I appreciate it. Have you got elastic bands? What are you talking about?
Dude,
The only elastic bands I've ever heard of is on
she's
braces.
doing this shit on like a fucking 8x11 fucking like blue piece of paper. You can see the wood floor underneath her. Like if there was ever something to do in the goddamn garage, it'd be this. It's not just, you know what?
No, I don't use Head and Shoulders. I used to back in the day before I realized I had fine baby hair and it was like it dried my hair out. Thank you, James. William, it's go to bed, not go to bad. Oh, elastic bands. I thought you were being a smartass.
And honestly, her hair was like looking really good for a while there. I don't know who cut her hair, but did you cut your own hair, Jen? Because it kind of looks like you cut your own hair. It looks like one of those layer cuts where you put it in a ponytail. Why did you do that? Your hair was looking good. And if you didn't do that and you paid for that shit, you need to go back and ask them to fucking like blend it more or something. I don't know.
I'm sorry. Okay. Four little speckled frogs.
Right? I mean,
The closest thing that I have to rubber bands, honestly, is a hair tie.
it's like stating truths
Big
and
donut.
facts.
Shut my face.
Aren't
Okay.
talking shit.
I shut my face. Okay. God, I wasn't even thinking rubber freaking bands. You're so right. It's gonna take us a minute. Hold on, Puma.
And you might
Sorry.
notice, you may not notice, but there's no mods in here. My chat is far too small for me to need mods right now. I have one. Well, I have a couple managing mods, but two of them are deceased. One of them is my best friend in real life, and he's probably asleep right now. So it's just me modding, but I just feel like it's more comfortable not to have a bunch of mods. It's either everyone has a wrench or no one does. Seems to be the way to go.
Okay. But there were some other things I got from the Dollar Tree if you guys want to see them. I showed them on my live earlier. So let me show you guys. You ever just have a favorite shoe of yours and you just keep wearing it and wearing it?
Favorite shoe or chew?
All right. So for a week, if you go to the Dollar Tree, they have this thing. It's called Power Stick, and they have like 4 different scents. So I got the shampoo, the shower gel.
Okay. That stuff smells okay in the bottle, but on your body, it's
And the conditioner.
and I like some of the Dollar Tree stuff, but this stuff I don't like. I bought it all.
Just make sure that when you get them, that you match up the different, because it's going to look a lot better and smell the same if you use all of them. Now they have 5 different ones, but just make sure they match. They also have a Brazilian mist. They also have the shave oil. I don't think you can use it on your mustache though.
Who is she talking about mustaches? Just wondering. But also I don't know they had a shave oil. And I do buy the aerosol, like the Axe spray can that she showed of that scent. I keep it in my car as like an air freshener. But other than that, I used to use that stuff when I worked to like it smells pretty good. It just doesn't last. She kept asking Penelope for the date so she could lie around them. Right. Penelope was like, no, how about you just tell me when you start talking to him? And Jed's like, and it's like, okay, you're not. Think before responding to this, Jen. You're not doing yourselves anything. Like, fuck. She starts to cry because she found out her sex tape is out there and she doesn't like the way her stomach looked in it. Yeah, I did see that. It makes me a little sad, but you know what? At the end of the day, whose fault is that? Now, okay, let me take that step back a little bit because I don't think that that's cool whatsoever. And it is her husband or her pretend husband or whatever. It is Clint's fault that video was ever shared. But beyond that, if it's really being passed around out there, like that's not right. That's really not right. And the fact that people are gloating about that or like making fun of her, that means you've looked at like someone's like revenge porn. And what does that say about you? You know what I mean? And what kind of tattoo does she have on her stomach? That's what I was asking. I was like, is it a tribal tattoo? Does it say no thug life? Her tattoo moved with her skin. It was like watching a movie with bad Wi-Fi. Damn, Lori, did you see it? Where'd you see this at? What do you mean it moved with her skin? I mean, she's skinny and she had 3 kids and she wasn't always skinny. I mean, I think she was majorly skinny in her day, and then I think she had 3 kids and gained a lot of weight, and then you lose the weight, there's gonna be some skin. It doesn't matter. Even if you're fucking 25, you're still gonna have some like loose skin or evidence of fucking weight loss like that. So I know, because I did lose weight when I was like really young. I went from I got really skinny in my late teens, mostly from drug use. But, and there were telltale signs that I had been a bigger girl majority of my life. So, and I was like 19. Now, it wasn't like a bunch of loose skin, but I had like stretch marks and stuff. So I guess essentially that's loose skin. But, you know what I mean? Just kidding. I saw nothing. Muggsy sent me feet pics. Fucking William's setting me up. He's like serving me the ball, so I say something inappropriate. I'm not taking the bait on that. Like, but there's a kink for everything. Some people out there might want to see some feet with 9 toes. Anyways.
So, just saying. They have the deodorant.
Remember when I said about 1 step forward, 2 steps back with the maturity?
They say they're feminine wipes. Are they feminine wipes? No, they're not. These are face and body wipes.
I mean, you might make some money on some feet guys. I'm just saying.
Over here. It's kind of like an allergy test. This is the first time I've ever used this scent.
There really is a kink for every little thing.
To get my EpiPen or
like some dudes out there like nice 9 toes. I love that missing toe.
Maybe like having in the car. Rainbow boys, stop it, William. Okay. Oh my God, this actually smells better.
Sorry, I got way too much.
You have a good night.
Anyways,
I have to hide you from here.
They were deadly.
After a while, with your little troll games, AC and whoever you were, it's not very.
You guys sharing
feet
pics
I'll take your life and I'll take your.
That's fucking weird.
And I heard KK's got quite.
That's fucking weird.
Go on with your bad self and your mustache and your fireworks, and your limo, and whatever else. Okay. So we're gonna let these dry. There's another thing that they have for this. It's they have a soap. But I was not able to find.
KK has a mustache too. I mean, I don't like KK, but is she going off which picture does she have a mustache in? I feel like Jen just uses a mustache towards anyone. And she starts arguing with me. She starts talking about my mustache. She argues with Whitney. It's Whitney's mustache. Like, again, it seems like a little self-projection. Does she have to like shave her mustache like twice a day or something? Is that the problem, Jen? Are you like upset that you're like having to get a 5:00 shadow? She's up at 3 a.m. shaving her fucking mustache, talking about fuck you and your mustache. That's the only thing I can come up with. Because I mean, even if people had a little peach fuzz on their lips, like I don't know.
And this again, they have like 4 or 5. They have one that's called Treasure Cove. Lisa knows them. Cherry. They have tons of them. And they have a leave-in conditioner. So, go check them out.
That's a big old
Do I have any wipes for the snatch?
Is that a lip gloss? What the fuck was that?
But I think they have them at the Dollar Tree. I'll be more than happy to pick up some for you. Or maybe they have them at the free clinic. I don't know. Potato, chlamydia, gonorrhea. It's all the same shit as far as I'm concerned. So this is going to be for the Mod Podge. Let's smell these. Make sure they all kind of smell the same. So this is a shaving oil. I've never touched shaving oil.
Chlamydia and gonorrhea are not the same thing.
So just make sure you get all of them.
Did you not have an STD? Did you not have that health class or something, Jen? Could you really?
Pistachio caramel.
learn
This
about
actually
these
smells
things.
more
You should
like
know
that.
that those
These
are
smell like
not the
this, but
same
not
thing.
as prominent. We got the shower gel.
One is way worse
I
than
think
the other. Both are
here's the thing.
treatable, but
This isn't like the stuff you would get at Kohl's or anything like this. But
I
if you
think
use all
gonorrhea
these
is
products together,
worse.
I would think that you would get the gist of it, and it would
I
smell
haven't
like
heard
pistachio. That's what I
anyone
think.
in my
And then
day
we have
ever say, I have a
our
bad
snatch
case
wipes,
of
which is like
gonorrhea.
body and face wipes.
This
Let's see if the deodorant. Deodorant smells just like it. Because sometimes the smell is either really... I don't really like this too much. Yeah, they have cherry, they have honey, they have vanilla,
that is a lot.
they have sunflower, tons of them.
What if you don't like it, or what if it makes you itchy and you just bought like 40 bottles of it? Anyways, I'm fast forwarding.
And you guys say I have mental health issues when I'm doing crafts? Please. Well, Paula, that's fine, honey. I don't really want to talk to you anymore unless you want to stay here or learn a good horse peanut butter recipe.
What's a horse peanut butter recipe? And then the dog.
A decade and a half ago. 24 hours.
It's just timing people out.
But if you want to pull up on me and come and visit, that is up to you. I'm not in your dude's DM. I don't know what you're talking about. Who are you talking to? You can believe her. Penelope, that's fine. What do you think is going to happen? You're going to punch me in the face? Is that what you want to do? You want to punch me in the face over some guy that I don't talk to like that?
Here's where Penelope comes in.
If that makes you feel better, do it. But that's not true. If that makes you feel better, I don't know what else to say. I still adore you. I still love you. I'm sorry whoever's talking to you. And I'm pretty disappointed in you for saying that. Well, you know better than that. And you know what, Penelope? Then I have to believe the fact of what everybody said, that you like screwing with me when I was insane. So thanks a lot. I never sent noodles.
It fuck me in the end. Like, me and Jen have fought a lot, and XYZ. And I mean, maybe Penelope like catfish Clint, but like that was honestly, I didn't talk to Clint like that more than it is not what Jen makes it out to be. Okay. It really wasn't anything like that. It was more platonic than anything. And Jen, you can make up, oh, you wanted my dude. You always go to that, but then why are you friends with me if I wanted your dude? Like, I find out that you've been sexting my ex, and I take a step back, not only because of that, but because of your response about it, being like, well, I'm like, you're better than anyone else he's ever been with. And it's like, we're supposed to be friends, right? So allegedly, supposedly, from what you say, you know how I feel about it. You know that I don't expect loyalty from pretty much anyone. But you're sitting here claiming to be my friend. Like Heidi pointed out, what the fuck are you doing sexting my ex? And on top of it, and fuck me, put me out of the equation. You were friends with Penelope, right? She also dated Muggsy. And that's what made us think, well, if you don't give a fuck about two of your friends being with some dude and you're just going to sex the fuck out of him and shit, and you're married, like, well, isn't she friends with your other ex, Penelope? And that's what Penelope came in your chat. And your response here isn't very good. It's not good at all. And if I was you, I'd be watching over I'd lock my front door, watch over my shoulder, because she's not that far away. I also don't think that she gives a fuck enough to like drive out and beat your ass. But I don't know. I don't know Penelope that well, so I could be completely fucking wrong. She's ready to clap back at her friends, and you're next, AMZ. I hope you're ready for it. Where does this say? Where did she say this? She was not insane. It was drugs. It was a drugs-induced psychosis, is what I would say it was. But do I think that it was a 100% drug-induced psychosis? Not everything that she did, no. I think that when it came to certain aspects of that situation, she was definitely like cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You know what I mean? Like, she was Looney Tunes. But I think a lot of it was also an act. Like, I think the whole, like, thinking Maria's dead and that everyone is her siblings and stuff and her fucking kin. And she was like, Terry Lynn's my cousin, Amesie's my mom's daughter in another life. And she doesn't want to admit it. And that's why she's mad, because we're sisters and all that shit. Like, I don't think that was psychosis. I think that was just her acting crazy. Oh, she's got a live coming up. She's going to dress all her friends. But Penny will get a rattlesnake. And do what with it? This shit. You put a corn snake on Jen's porch and she'll freak the fuck out. You don't even need a rattlesnake. But if anyone said a rattlesnake, it'd be me. Because I could probably go out to the... I live by a very, like, open area here. And, like, a couple of gigantic washes. Like, I'm sure I can go find a rattlesnake in, like, 10 minutes flat. Should I do a rattlesnake hunt video? Go find Jen a rattlesnake and, like, zoom in on it. Like, there it is. There it is. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Sorry. Delusionally tired. Don't mind me. Where's my coffee?
Hey, what's up? How's your uncle doing? How's Tucker's the goat doing? You doing good, spokesperson? Or wokes out? If I was single? I don't go after my friends, man. As much as Brandy wants to say that, I didn't. I don't do shit like that. And if I did, long time ago. I'm not like that, bro.
Jen. Okay, first of all, when you were talking to Muggsy when I was with him, we weren't friends. We were fighting. Because that was the fall of you getting out of jail. That was the fall of 23. And that's when you were on Bambi's panel and you were talking shit talking to me. And Bambi had a little bit of a thing for Muggsy as well prior to me. So she was heated that Muggsy was with me. You were over there gassing her the fuck up with all these stories and telling people I killed my mom for the 100th time. And then you were sending him like bra pictures or some shit like that. And I don't remember how I found out. I'm pretty sure he told me when we were like arguing or something, but he confirmed it yesterday. And we weren't friends at the time, but I was with him and you were sending him bra pics. And that's not cool, man. And you knew I was with him because I messaged you and was like, stay the fuck away from him. And you still proceeded to not listen. So... But, you know, even if you're in a monogamous relationship with Muggsy, like I was for 2 months back at the end, like the end of 23, beginning of 24, it was like 2 or 3 months, right? Yeah. You don't tell him where to go. Like, I never even could tell him where to go. If I told him, like, oh, don't go to XYZ's chat because they don't like me. And there were times when I did do that. And his response was the same to me as it was to you. So you're not even his girlfriend like that. Like, why do you think you can tell people where to go? And even as someone's girlfriend, you really can't tell people where to go even then. And not someone like Muggsy, he ain't gonna listen. He's just gonna go more. So you're just shooting yourself, like I was saying last night, you keep shooting yourself in your toes. Like you're not just shooting yourself in your foot, you're shooting off toes, bro, like one by one. And you need to just chill.
Even with the stuff with Muncie, I rewatch it. No, I don't talk about anybody's kids. It's not my responsibility. I don't do that. I'm not supposed to do that. I'm not going to do it. No, I left most of my discords.
No, Muggsy's not married.
Shit to AMC. This is like an every other week thing. It's nice to meet you too.
It's not an every other week thing, well, dude. We haven't argued in like a year. I mean, I have criticized you, so maybe you get mad about it behind the scenes, but we don't really. You usually kept quiet about it. Like you need to understand. I'm going to answer the question that is out there, and it's like, how do you feel? Because this is supposed to be your friend, and it's like not great. But like I said, my expectations aren't very high when it comes to being friends with you. And that's unfortunate. But to answer Brenda A's question, no, he is not married. He was married, but she passed away. But they were divorced when she passed away. But I believe she had like a car accident. Sorry, Muggsy, to give out information. But just because why do creators keep saying he is? I don't know. I don't know. He was at one time, his picture before we started dating was a picture of him and his ex and his late wife. So I think he was like pretty you know, I don't know the word. I'm not gonna put his business out there, but his picture was him and his late wife before he started talking to a bunch of bitches on the internet. So I think he was still kind of loyal to her, even though she wasn't with us anymore, with the earth anymore. But I don't know. People back when I was with him were saying like it's not fair to his wife. And I used to have an account because back in the day I used to come in as Muggsy's wifey, and I was like, do they think that that's a different person and not me? Like, I don't know. Maybe that's what confused people, but that was me, guys, back in the day. Like, uh,
Eat. They have food banks. They have churches you can go to. Brother.
but you know what? If he didn't have a whole ass wife, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm gonna tell you why. Because, and I'm gonna put him on blast a little bit more right now. Because when we hung out, he had a whole ass purple toothbrush and secret deodorant, and I was like, "What your wife pack you a tip go bag or some shit? Like the fuck is this?"
What
Just
happened with
saying.
Amzi? Amzi just turns. We were fine when I went to the Dollar Tree yesterday after the shit happened with Muggsy. Now she's mad at me and Penelope's mad at me over Sieber, and I have no fucking clue about that one.
I mean, the Lakers color is purple, so I was like, maybe he just likes purple. And he said,
How white am I?
Secret says that it's stronger for man. I was like, yeah, but yeah, I mean, it does say that.
But it was okay when Amzi tried to get with Clint, right? Because that's okay. And KK. Should I go to sleep? Because my school starts in 2 days and I've not slept a lot? Well, you're going to have to think about that another time because you can't come in here 18 and over. I don't know if it's about Muggsy, is what I'm saying. I don't know what's going on with Amzi. I'm saying ever since the stuff happened with Muggsy, now I'm dealing with this shit. I know both of them talked to him back in the day. I don't know what else to say. They're in there gassing up people.
Talk to him back in the day. This bitch. Jen. You know what? Whatever. But I may have only dated Muggsy for 2 months, 3 months. We may have only met once. But honestly, Jen, I would say there was probably more intimacy and more of a real relationship there than you've experienced in the 6 years of being with Clint. Just saying. So it was a real relationship. I was with the guy for about 3 months. And I'm supposed to respect your fucking retarded ass fucking relationship where you both fuck everybody in real life and the internet. Fuck out of here, bitch. And this is where you be pissing people off, Jen. You be saying shit that pisses people the fuck off, and you're not. It's because you're not thinking. I know people talk to him. Why don't you sit down and make a list of the people that you know that talk to him? Besides Kira, because I know Kira is one of them, and maybe you're trying to piss Kira off with this. I don't know, but you're forgetting that your friend Amy, your friend Penelope, and other people that are supposedly your really good friends or whatever the fuck you say. Amesy tried to get with Clint. Yeah, Amesy never tried to get with fucking Clint. And this is why every fucking 6 months to a year I have to put out those stupid motherfucking text messages to prove that Amesy didn't try to get with fucking Clint. Get out your fucking Google Translate, guys, because they're about to come out again. Like, because Amesy didn't try to fucking get with Clint. Amesy didn't hit Clint up. Clint hit Amesy up. Amesy thought, okay. Pause. Put a pin in that. Like I said, Chris isn't going to love these lives. Just FYI. And I know that. And I know that it's probably going to be an argument. So thanks. But at the same time, I'm going to say the truth is the truth. And it's also the past. So, but don't forget the tattoos. Yes. I'm going to rename Andy Ray fucking Muggsy here. Trust me. Andy, your name's going to be Muggsy. To make my tattoo. He's going to have to get a dog and name it Amesy. And then that's who the tattoos are for. Okay. It's a simple fix. You just got to, have a dog for like 15 years. I wonder if I can like deliver a dog to Bugsy's house with a tag on it that says Ainsy. He's like, the fuck is this? This is your dog, okay? That is who the tattoo's for, all right? This is Bugsy. Now I'm going back to Arizona. Deuces. Come on, Bugsy. Andy doesn't seem to like that. He's moving away from me. He's like, my name is Andy Ray. Excuse me. I didn't know dogs had 2 names. He's got a whole ass birth certificate and everything with fucking 2 ass names. His dad had like 3. It's weird. These breeders are kind of weird. Anyways.
Penelope's mad. Let her be mad. There's nothing else I can do. She's like a fucking niece to me, for God's sakes. And I should be mad at her because she didn't do my blanket. She lied to me.
She's like a niece to you? So you just fucking phone boned your niece's fucking ex? See, this is the things that the more you... It's like, just think before you speak, bitch, because that's fucked up. You're sitting here sending like weird nudes on the toilet to Deadly, and then you're saying he's like your child, or he's like a brother to you. God knows what you said, William. Poor fucking William. He's not gonna tell us. No, I have a dog named Andy, but I'm thinking of renaming him Muggsy. Like, we're getting all over. It's all over the place.
Okay, KK Abuse Kids is the account. I can't help it. KK and them make those accounts and come in. If you guys come in hidden, I can't help that. KK, you need to quit with that. You're harassing me. Okay. Jen, I hope you're able to clear this up. I already have hundreds of people hating you.
Okay, you think KK was in there on that account about her children? Okay, first of all, Jen's sitting here saying she's not about talk about children, but she had an account in there that was called like KK's something children, and it wasn't a favorable word. It wasn't a good word. And she's like, "Oh, it's a hidden account. I couldn't see it." Okay, sure.
And things is more. Now AMC, William, and Deadly let you. It's a shitstorm. Because William lied on me and I showed proof. They'll get over it. I'll talk to Penelope because this isn't okay. It's KK and them starting shit.
How? Again.
And I talked to Deadly and Deadly said everything was fine. Because I sent a picture. It was funny. But no, it isn't okay. And I didn't know AC and I didn't know any of them and I don't deserve it. No, what I'm saying is KK starts shit. She just came in here. No.
Just wondering, who did you post the Petunia pig for yesterday, Jen? Because the timetable was kind of around the same time as you were unfriending me from your little like group on IG and shit. And I would rather be a plump, cute Petunia pig all day than look like I'm bruised because I'm becoming so gaunt. I don't know what the fuck's going on with you. I really don't think that it's drugs because, like I said, drugs are fun until they're not. And Jen does not seem to be having any fun. Okay? I don't know many drug addicts that would sit on the YouTube and do what she does. I honestly think this is just manic and maybe some sort of pill misuse, which I guess pills can be considered drugs. But I definitely don't think it's like recreational hard drugs. You know what I mean? I don't think she's on blood, crack, meth, anything like that. Jesus Christ, Andy.
Yes. Well, clearly, he talked to AMC behind my back. Clearly, it's open, but not with a guy. And you know what's funny is, as I let out Maria's DMs, right when I gave away Maria's DMs, oh, this is starting. Munksy's just mad. Well, you guys heard it. And now I hate Munksy and I'll never talk to him again because I thought he was my friend. Not anything gross like that. That's nasty. Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Lisa Ann, thank you for the star. Well, let me ask you this. Why don't you go in and have that energy with them? Well, yeah, KK hates me. KK has a lot of the accounts. And even if she wasn't, I would still say it's her. I don't care. And let me ask you this while you're in here. Why don't you go ask KK and AMC and all the people who catfished my husband? I don't know if he did, but why don't you go ask all of them?
Motherfucking bitch. Okay, we're about to go through this shit live. Okay, I'm about to pull up the fucking text messages and translate it for you. Okay, because Jen, no one in this, I didn't catfish your fucking husband. Number one. Number two, let me set the record straight. I was not moving to motherfucking Ohio for Clint. AJ's job made it to where he got a bonus if he moved. It was like, okay, Seattle is a very big like tech hub, right? And it was like Facebook at the time was who he was working for. And if he was to move somewhere that was less of a tech hub, like Ohio, I think Ohio was a choice. Massachusetts was a choice. There was like a number of choices, and most of them were out that way. You would get like a moving bonus, and you were getting incentives to move to a less tech populated state. It was like an incentive program they were doing for like employees because they were remote and they could move anywhere. So we were friends at the time. My son was newly diagnosed with autism, and Ohio happens to have a lot of autistic like hubs. So it was very good state out of all the ones to choose from that had a lot of resources for my son. So it was that, and then it was because it was one of those states that we would get a dividend or incentive or whatever it was called. I think it was incentive. I don't know what it's called, but to move to. All right. So I was already in motion to move to Ohio. And then you started getting all like gung ho about it. You're like, oh, I know where your apartments are. I never actually directly told you where I was going to live. I gave you a city or an area near a city I was going to live. You just assumed that I was going to live at your mom's old apartment. You assumed XYZ. You assumed all this stuff. And because I was moving there, Clint needed a friend. And he literally said that to me, that he just needed a friend in the area because he had no friends in the area and he didn't know what to do. XYZ, XYZ. It was very little like flirtiness whatsoever. And when I said to put a pin in it, guys, a lot like I don't know if it is it KK who plays it, where it's a video that Jen's asking Clint to dance around in his underwear for Maria and speak Spanish. Uh-oh. The boss is awake, but his dad also just got here, so he's probably going to be able to handle it. But let's check on the baby. Give me 1 second. Uno momento. So we're at where Clint is. I'm checking the monitor. Good thing is that means. Oh, he's grumping. Okay, give me 2 seconds. I'll play like a song while I check on him. Then I might have to end it, but it's definitely still nap time. All right, I'll be back. I'm just going to pause it. BRB. Shit, I forgot to add myself. God damn it. Okay, he's fine. He was just juking me out. He's back asleep. But I was talking for like a good like minute or two, and I didn't understand what this was saying. I was like, "What do you mean I wanted you? We were good when you got out." That took me way too fucking long to figure out now. Oh. Oh my god. All right. the screen the screen frozen says that too. This is like the emoji for like but I modded for you. We were cool when I got out. Well, guess what? You're cool again, supposedly. Can you imagine the like full circle? Her and Jules are now like semi. I don't know. Whatever. It's transactional. It's you know who's not going into it knowing it's transactional though? Jen. She's too dumb to realize what a transactional relationship is. Like the only reason her and Jules would be talking by any means or any reason would be because it benefit both of them. But Jen's gonna go in thinking that they're really, really friends. And that's what's sad about it. And that's why it's gonna create more content for both of them. Because once they fall out, they're both gonna have shit to talk about for like at least 6 months to a year. Because Jen's gonna be going on about like, but you let me back in the hive and we were good, and after I modded for you, like, you know what I mean? It's just gonna be another level of that. So,
And why they thought that it was okay to talk to my husband. I'll wait.
because he hit me up and he's an adult, that's why I
Why
thought
is
it
that
was okay
okay?
to talk to him. I mean, you can talk to whoever you want. It's how you talk to them. Jen, again, okay? So that's where I was before the baby started crying. Boop. Okay, pin has been removed of the video of Clint bouncing around in his boxers for Maria. But then Jen was having him speak Spanish to her. That was around the exact same time that Clint came into my text messages. He was speaking Spanish because it was the same live that she had him talking to me and Maria fucking in Spanish. So when I got those text messages that night, I thought it was from Jen and Clint. And as has indicated with her disclosing Muggsy's messages to Clint, it very well probably was Jen and Clint that I was talking to that night. I don't think I was wrong. I think all along I was right. And then the next day, after they were done fucking doing their weird texts with me, Clint decided to message me and say, "Hey, I kind of need a friend. You're moving out here. Maybe we could be friends." And I was like, "Cool, but you don't have to flirt with me. Like, we can just be friends." And he was like, "Okay." And I've said this for the last 4 years. This story has never changed. Okay, this is the shortened version of it. And then he said he was going to send me a video. I was afraid it was going to be like that kind of video. I was like, "Oh God, what kind of video?" He sent me like 4 videos, and I was like, "Oh Lord." They weren't fucking Jen and him having sex, I'll tell you that. They were Jen yelling and screaming and hitting him. And I was like, "Oh." And it never went back to ever being flirty again. So it was literally like all of like 1 or 2 fucking days of any sort of flirtation texts. And I'm pretty sure in the beginning it was Jen on the fucking phone too. So fuck you, Jen, saying that people wanted to talk to your man. The only reason I ever talked to your man is because you were using him for like entertainment value. I don't fucking know. It was weird. And it backfired in your fucking face because look at what happened.
Let me ask you this.
And then you didn't learn from that. You didn't change your fucking ways. You didn't change your ways at all. You probably still haven't changed your fucking ways. You're just better at hiding it, in my opinion. Or maybe you don't. Maybe you rage out at him, not all the time. Maybe it's just once in a while, but you probably do somewhat. Okay, because no one can change, a leopard can't change their spots that quickly. But you didn't learn from that. And that is why he then a year later went to KK. So maybe if you had learned from him coming to me, and maybe if you wouldn't have, then when I came to you with it privately, if you hadn't gone to the internet and tried to play this Amesy wants my man bullshit, those videos would have never came out. It's your own damn fault that they came out, Jen, in multiple facets and in multiple levels. It is your own fucking fault. If you had just handled it on the back end, I would have probably sent you the videos and deleted them. Because you took to multiple platforms and tried to make it out that I want your man and bullshit. I had to put those motherfucking videos out. And that is why I did. And you didn't learn from that shit. And then a fucking year later, well, look, you opened yourself up to people using him to catfish you. I don't know who Tana is, but may she rest in peace. That's so sad. Was she friends with Tracy as well? Good to see you, Jason. Jason was friends with Tracy 4 and 6 chick. That's so sad. A lot of people have passed away on YouTube. I know a couple other channels' mods passed. May she rest in peace. So sad.
Nothing's happening. We're good. If you guys could double tap on the screen, head over, hit the notification bell.
All those
okay, Cindy, I'm sorry. KK, I'm sorry. I was just joking, girl. I know you only come in under one account. I know it. My bad, KK. Let me take that back. I'm not mad. I'm annoyed, but I'm disappointed.
What are you
I understand. Let me ask you this. All I'm asking is I don't really see you. Do you ask all these other questions? I have 24 hours. Penelope, is that you? Oh, that is you. 24 hours for what, Penelope? What are you talking about? I didn't do anything to you. Stop it. Here, call me on my phone. 513. Wait, what is my new number? You guys have it.
No.
Nikki's called it, and that's true. 513. Wait, I'm not giving out my phone number. No, I'm not gangster. I don't know what else to do. I really care about her. I do not want to lose my temper. I do not want to lose my temper with her because she's never done anything to me. But this one has.
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Don't play with it. I just want a roughneck nigga on the tongue. You just wanna semi-automatic with a drum. Ask me if I'm finished, nah, bitch, I just begun. I ain't giving out no nutty to no nigga just for fun. Are you dumb? Run a man, I don't know no other man. Run it up. You fuck like 100 niggas just for 100 bands. What? I don't even got me 100 bands. Shit. I'm still gonna make me 100 M's with 100 plans. Give me peso, extendo. I carry bitches like I'm Prego. Get around with nigga called Petro. Suck a nigga, shoulda knew it from the get-go. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it, don't play with it. Just lay in it. Spin all day in it. My hitters don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. They stay with it. I'm okay with it. When they come to me, they don't play with it.
Wizzy on me, yeah, that's something that I stay with. The Brooklyn bitches, they ain't really nothing to play with. Bitches steady chatting when I ran down, she ain't say shit. My hitters gon' bang quick, fuck around and get dangerous. Bitches acting like bimbos, stomp a bitch in my Timbos. Hoes know I ain't playing games, no Xbox, Nintendo. Real bitch, no floor shit, I stand on it, that's 10 toes. Pulled up in the big body with the dog tints on the window.
He says she's so sweet, they gon' wanna lick the rapper. Let him taste the pussy, then I can come out right after.
Got these niggas vexed cause I curve them when I want. Get his wig pushed